Hi everyone, this is Madhuri and I'd like to share few views about the movie Sitare Zameen Par, especially from the perspective of how it has been marketed and Amir Khan's vision to bring back people to theaters to watch the movie. I found it really interesting that he has taken over this particular challenge of making people come to the theaters in so many ways. What interests me here a lot is the idea of going back to theaters to watch the movie like we used to do earlier. Isn't that something wonderful? Even today, many people do go to the theaters, but in the case of Hindi movies, and as we know over the last few years, we haven't had many great big hits. There has been a huge hit to the theaters, to the multiplexes, and the entire crowd which used to enjoy a movie with friends and family is now resorting to watching it on small devices like mobile phone, laptops, or even their television sets. With the coming in of OTT, this is inevitable, right? But then, how do we really go back to the theaters? I think that's a huge challenge. Now, with Sitare Zameen Par, I really see some hope, especially with the kind of interesting marketing that the movie has taken up. And also, watching Amir Khan talk about his marketing and his business ideas, I like the example he was quoting in couple of his videos which I watched, where he was comparing the OTT and the theater. You know, he gave a very interesting example about how we sell a product. That is, selling a product would be like, selling a movie ticket. So we as audience buy the movie ticket and watch the movie. So now with the coming in of OTT, what he had to say was, the difference here is not just selling the product. In case I don't buy the product, you're giving me the product almost free on various OTT platforms. I thought that was really a very good observation about how this business is getting affected. And now coming to Tare Zameen Par. Movie, of course, is something really brilliant. I think I liked most of the movie and I found it very interesting. Whether it was the direction from Prasanna or Amir Khan, the star, and all the neurodivergent adults who acted in this movie, I think the package was so amazing. It gave me such a lovely, emotional, and intellectually enlightening experience that I'm going to savor this forever. And the good thing is that I made it a point to go to the theater and watch it. And I do that for many good movies. But sadly, these days, not many movies are worth going to the theater. That's something, which has got fixed in my head. Now, in future, I really want to see people come up with movies which probably have very delayed kind of releases on OTT, or bring back the lovely culture of going with friends, family, in groups, and waiting for the movie to start and watching those ads. I think everything is so amazing, so wonderful. So now coming back to Sitare Zameen Par, few things here I think I would really like to share, and also would like your views on this, because I feel through this small sharing of mine, the views that I'm sharing, I would like you also to contribute to build this dialogue further and have more conversations about movies that really touch us in so many ways, movies that make us think, especially in today's world when there is so much of disturbance, when there is so much of negativity, and there are lot of geopolitical disturbances. Watching a movie on a mobile phone, or all those typical crime dramas, etc., which are filling the OTT platforms, personally for me, that's not my way of entertaining myself. Okay, so I would definitely love to go out. Either I watch alone or I watch with my family and friends. But that is something that makes such a lovely impression on me, and it makes me feel so good after that, because I have watched somebody's creation, right? It's a lovely creation. Any good movie is a wonderful creation. And I remember my father used to say, whenever he watched a good movie, I think I still remember when he watched Swades or some of those movies, just before he passed away, he used to usually make this comment, just imagine how much of effort has gone in to make this movie. Don't you think you should appreciate that? I think that used to be his typical comment. And I was really, I mean, I used to really think after that, yeah, what he's saying is right. But I don't mean to say that one has to go and watch each and every movie. But then, we have our favorite actors, directors, stories, and so many other things. So when such a thing comes, I think we must go to the theaters, right? And spend that money. Isn't it such a lovely experience, right? And also, if it's a multiplex, I'm sure, you do many more things like go around, have a nice day, do some shopping. So this OTT and stuff like that is taking away everything, from us. And that is something I want to re-emphasize in this, in this view of mine. Now, when we look at, the movie Sitare Zameen Par, uh, what I also felt, after I watched the movie, was that these days when movies are released, what people do, you know people have access to lot of technology, mobile phones, and everybody has their opinion. It's fine, let everybody express their opinion. But I also noticed that there were so many of these things coming up on my social media, and it was very obvious that the person has not even seen the movie. I wonder why people do that. Well, for me, the most memorable snippets of the movie were, of course, the story and the way it was presented, and the songs and the actors. That's definitely something we always expect from a typical Amir Khan movie. And I think he has the magic, or rather, I should say, he's the only one who has that magic wand where he can edutain you and at the same time not make you feel, that it's a preachy kind of a thing. So somehow he has a very nice way of converting the preachiness of a subject with something that entertains you, that leaves you moved, or that makes you laugh, or that makes you wonder. So I think these are some of the typical feelings we get when we watch such a movie. Now, for me, a few very memorable parts of the movie were, the scene where the this guy hasn't taken bath for ages, and he has his fears. So it's about conquering fears. The way they have used the mouse there, I thought that was a very creative thing. And now, since this is a movie which is adapted and remade from the original Spanish, I'm not aware if all the scenes were there in the Spanish one. But what I found here was, very interesting. And then the lift scene, Amir Khan's fear for lift, that kind of resonated with me, because I remember ages ago when these closed lifts were being used in buildings, I was kind of scared, and I would wait for somebody to come and stand with me and wait, and only when there's another person I would get into the lift in my office. So there are some small nice things like that. And I think the best part of it was the ending. I was thinking, okay, now is this also going to be a very predictable ending? Like, for example, in Tare Zameen Par, I was a bit disappointed with the ending, because it was like, they had to show that the boy is winning and in a competitive world, through his painting in the contest. But here, what I loved was, being second, or not winning the competition by coming first is also an achievement. I think that was a very lovely message from the movie. I think today, especially in India, we need such messages to be conveyed from all quarters, because there is so much of unhealthy competition, there is so much of meaningless pressure on us to do things. I think such messages are really amazing and wonderful. So that was another beautiful thing about the movie. And there's so many other things I can go on about many of Amir Khan's movies, because I think most of them have left a very, very strong impact on me, whether it was Lagan or Dangal or Tare Zameen Par. Especially Rang De Basanti is one more. So, but then maybe I'll keep this for some other kind of a, session of mine. But then this is something I really wish to share today, because I feel we should all support such movies where the producer is so determined to bring it back to the theaters. And three cheers to Prasanna for the direction and all the lovely actors, the entire team of those people, and also the hundreds of the neurodivergent people and kids and their families who were involved in making the movie. I think it's something like a feat, something so rare. And again, cheers to Amir Khan for bringing back the movie, and also the theme, the story, and the topic, which is definitely not something which Bollywood mainstream cinema would take it and take it as a challenge and prove it and make it into an opportunity to create awareness. I think that's what the movie was trying to do all through. It was not teaching any lessons. I think through multiple ways, through multiple sub stories, sub themes, whether it was the theme of going out traveling in a bus, or the community perceptions, the community reactions to such people, and how we need to look at them as also as normal. It's their way of normal. I think some of these things are such strong takeaways from the movie that I feel we should really go deeper and try to see how we can use these in our lives and make a difference in the lives of these people, the kids who come from different, who face different types of challenges. And if possible, it's not just sympathize with them or do something like that, but make them feel good and make them feel as equal as we are, because they have so many hidden talents, as we saw in the second half of the movie. Amir Khan, the character of Amir Khan, goes on saying this: look, I have learned so much from you. It was me who came to coach you, but in turn you all have coached me. So with that message, I would like to thank you for listening to my podcast, and I would definitely like to come back, and I would be very happy if you can share your views about the movie or any other movie which comes close to this. With this, I'd like to begin a conversation and a dialogue. Thanks once again, and I hope you take care of yourself and watch many more movies in theater. Thank you.